right, folks, we're back here with the Fat Thor podcast with your hosts. I'm Andy Gunnin. And who are you, sir?
Oh, sorry. Jody.
Jody
Zoned out.
Jody Cieutat.
Yeah.
My new co-host. If you listened to the last episode, Jody has jumped on board to talk with us, hang out with us from going here out forward, which I am excited about. And can you hear that fan in the background, Jody? Do you hear him?
I cannot.
Okay, good. I'm outside on the back patio. I'm sweating my freaking face off. And I got a fan beside me to keep the mosquitoes away because it's freaking ridiculously hot. And I've been outside doing shows all day in the heat. Comedy Western shows, 5 of them today. So it has been nuts. I need anything, and I'm still outside. So anyways, we're here. Welcome to the show, folks. We're back talking a lot of smack, a lot of stuff. By the way, we are sponsored by sortaclassy.com. Go to sortaclassy.com. Ladies, guys, get women a present, gift, earrings. You don't know what to get them? Go to Sorta Classy. They got your answer for you. You can get earrings or dresses or tops or bottom, whatever you want from them. And there's also a men's section for ladies if you want to buy your husband Abram. Things like that. They're there as well. And also storefrontier.com/Andy's Room. You can get a t-shirt. You get a Fat Thor podcast t-shirt. Help support the show. All the money goes back into the show because we have to pay fees and things like that. So anything you pay or buy from us or goes right back into the show to help support and carry this thing on. So we're here. We're back. So you are on vacation, correct, sir?
I am.
Where are you at?
Or down here at Cape Coral.
Cape Coral.
Cape Coral.
Having fun?
Oh, we are. We went to the Naples Zoo today.
There you go.
Shout out to Brooks Burgers. We went there. My brother-in-law, his battery died, and the waitress knew me from TikTok and gave us jumper cables.
Oh, really? Yes. And if you missed the last episode, Jody has become a TikTok sensation. Literally, like in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
He's blown up. It looks like it kind of plateaued a little bit for you, but you're still getting a lot of action.
Yeah, it's kind of leveled. I've noticed that with everybody's TikTok right now, it's kind of leveled off. But we're still getting like 2,000 followers a week. So
that's a lot.
Still not bad.
That's not bad. No,
yeah,
that's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I've seen a couple of the new ones you posted up, and I'm like, well, they're still going, man.
Yeah, it's still going.
Some of the questions are hilarious, and some of your responses I just.
Yeah, I mean, I had to shave. I had to get a haircut. Had to get a new hat.
Because they said shave and get a new haircut.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That was pretty much it. So had to make the fans happy.
Well, just make yourself happy. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
They come and go.
Yep.
But yeah, you can follow Jody at TikTok at Midget Mafia OG. That is his TikTok handle. Or you can type in his name; it'll still come up. But Midget Mafia OG is his actual handle there. So just go check him out. It's he's got a lot of interesting questions. A lot of people asking. I think very curious to learn, and then some just being assholes. So.
Yeah. Some just asking a stupid way.
Yeah,
it leads to that next video.
There you go. That's a better way to put it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm a little bit more.
Be politically correct.
Yeah, I don't care. You know what? I'm not politically correct at all. I mean, it's a lot to keep this sucker PC the way we were born and raised.
Yes.
In the world.
Yes.
You can follow me at Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Andy Gunnin. Everything Andy Gunnin. That's all you do is put it in there, and it goes straight to. So, anyways, yeah, a lot of stuff happened this week. Jody's on vacation. I've had a lot of shows. I did a bunch of shows. With shout out to everyone. I had shows from Thursday through Saturday. Laney Farmer for booking me for my first retirement home. That was amazing. That was interesting.
Sounds fun.
Yes, it was fun. I freaked out about 80 to 90-year-old people talking about waxing a hamster, and freaked them out. So yeah, there was a lot of shock and awe. But then my Friday show down in at Dogwood Golf Course in Bonifay, man, they were such a great crowd. I had a blast. I did a 20-minute set. They were just nonstop fun. Shout out to them and to Panama City Comedy, Jason. Who will be on this show eventually. I'm going to get him to come on and talk about, because he owns the Panhandle in comedy. He books a ton of great shows, clean, not clean, manages an array of open mics to book shows that just blows my mind. He is a hustler. He also teaches at a college, so he's going to come on. We're going to talk to him because he is just developing some great comics down there in the Panhandle. He brings me in to do some clean shows because, believe it or not, I do clean comedy. You wouldn't know that talking to me or hanging out, but
I was curious on that.
Yes. I don't cuss on stage, amazingly, and don't talk about crazy, perverse things that I talk to my wife and my friends with. I'm a different animal on stage and off stage. So anyway, shout out to them, and then shout out to Jessica. It's all good for the theater show in Woodstock Arts Theater. It was a great show. The crowd was great. They were awesome. And I just couldn't have asked for a better run of shows this past weekend. So that's what's going on with me. So thank you to all those, and support local and live comedy wherever you live and whatever you are. Because, yes, Netflix and just watching it from your home, it's not the same. It's not the same. Things happen at shows that you just can't. You can't forecast, and it's just so much fun. So, anyways, enough of that. Let's get into some of the weird things that have gone on during the week. Did you see the bundle of string they said they found on Mars, Jody? Did you see that?
I looked at it, yeah.
Now they're saying
that was last week's spaghetti.
Yeah, then now they're saying, we think it came from the previous rovers that were here. First they go, we found string on Mars. There were aliens with strings. Now it's like, oh, wait.
It's all the extension cords.
Yeah, they're like, oh, that's ours. Yeah. That's ours.
Yeah.
Well, that's ours. How much crap have we thrown on Mars' surface that we don't know that it's ours?
Yeah, exactly.
But they have found water below the soil. They think, they're saying it's was inhabitable at one point. What's your thoughts on inhabitable planets versus not inhabitable planets now, and possibility of life? What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I still believe in aliens.
You do?
I do. There's too much stuff that's went on and there's too many different planets with certain things. There's something else out there.
Oh, I've always said that there's something out there. I mean, there's got to be.
There's something out there.
We're not the only.
Whether it's little green men or not, I don't know, but it's something.
Right. It's something. There's obviously life form of some kind out there. We're not just the only planet that has life, and even though we think we're God and we're all that, we're not. We're nothing but a little speck on a floating rock.
Yes.
But yeah, there's definitely, I believe, and I've always said, and I've always believed that doesn't go against my faith or anything, or my beliefs and my religious beliefs, but it's like, hey, there's just too much. There's too many parallels now that we're connecting the dots with previous civilizations.
And they're still finding stuff here.
Yeah, I mean,
so if we're still finding stuff here, there's got to be other stuff elsewhere.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I mean, we've missed the mark on about, I think the science book and history and science books that we grew up on should be thrown out at this point, because it's like, we missed the mark by a long shot here, guys.
Yes. Yeah.
And I understand we're discovering those, but we need to stop. We need to finish discovering everything here and figuring the.
Don't say you discovered it when you ain't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're finding civilizations that were lost in the jungles, and now that we've got this, penetrating, sonar stuff that can see down through everything. They're like, holy crap! There's a new city. There's stuff that's overgrown that we weren't able to get to. Didn't know where it was. It's like, well, let's figure that out first.
Yeah.
Let's explore the history of that and that development, and then let's circle back.
Yeah. Let's worry about that before we build another Tesla.
Another Tesla, or shoot another rocket to get us on the Mars. Because we're It's like maybe we can learn something through this because we're finding that there's so many parallels between the Aztecs that disappeared. We have no clue where they went, and civilizations on the other side of the planet that we didn't know existed. And the parallels are they keep repeating the same thing. You know, I'm always one of those. If the same thing shows up more than by the third time,
yeah,
and they're all different dates and different time eras and different things, it's like, okay, there's something here. Like anything you can talk about winged creatures, you know, flying through the air and how they understood flying and stuff. It's like, whoa. Orville and Wilbur Redbacher, the boys up there in Kentucky or whatever, flying around on a paper plane.
Yeah.
They weren't the first. They, you know, this, you go back and you find us in Egypt, find us in South America, you find us in China. You're like, how did all these at different times understand this and draw this on walls? And
but we got to make sure America did it first before we worry about the others.
Well, it's not so much America. I don't think it's not so much America did it first. It's like, whoa. The truth we want told and known and taught is slowly becoming unraveled.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, that's fine. So let's talk about it. Oh, no, we don't want to talk about it. It's like, no, we got to talk about it because we're going to find things out. And I'm sure there's a lot of things being suppressed, a lot of things we're not being told, and what little bit we are being told, and stuff that's having to be redacted and released. It's like, well, we still don't want this out. Well, look, you can't hide it. You can't hide it forever. You can't hide stuff forever. It's the truth will eventually come out, and even more so now.
Yeah.
I watch.
Just Google it.
What's that?
So just Google it.
Yeah. Well, I don't believe had stuff on Google anyways, but you also gotta figure out the source because the source is like, okay, who's writing this? Who's writing all this stuff? It's like, is this the truth? Is this have an agenda? And it's just like, come on now.
Yeah.
So speaking of agendas, hold on, let's see if I can bring this up here. I'm trying to remember how to share this on the but I don't like talking politics too much because it gets people all riled up. But this was just too daggone funny. And I brought it up before the show, and you were like, yeah, I saw this. I saw that. And I was like, oh my gosh. The Democrat, I don't matter. It's a senator. Doesn't matter if Democrat or Republican. It's still funny as hell. The senator was twerking on a video and supposedly twerking for votes. Hold on, let me share this. Hold on. I'm going to share the screen. Share screen. Here we go. And can we see this here? Can you see that? Entire screen. Almost there. Entire screen. Hold on. Oh, it's not letting me. Why is it not let? Come on. Let me share it.
It's been viewed like 220,000 times.
Oh God, yeah. Well, Rhode Island, well, it says here she got suspended from TikTok. Did she get suspended?
I think she's on a suspension. Yeah.
Tierra Mack was twerking she was twerking overtime for your votes, as a New York Post. Rhode Island senator getting ridiculed for a posting campaign video of her twerking upside down in a barely there bikini. I don't think it was barely there, but I thought it was just like a normal bikini. But I mean, it's like a normal bikini. Look, I've seen a lot less, than I care to,
discuss.
Talk about. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Share it. Here, let's see if it works now. Woohoo! We're here. Holy smokes. What is this? Okay. Can we see that better? Is that better? Holy smokes. What am I? Anyways, it's never done this before. Oh, hold on. Let's remove that. Let's add that. Anyways, so yeah. So I'm trying to figure out. Can you see that? Can you see that? But this is so crazy. Can you see that better? Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? God, it's like we're in I'm sharing a hole. I'm sharing a whole, like, when you look in a mirror of a mirror. Anyways, hold on, see if I remove me, if it could get any better. But anyways, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I've got the pictures of that. But anyways, the road. Anyways, so and now apparently, and she talked about her boob being out and all this, and got 70,000 views, and
now she's part of Team No Regret.
Yeah, and people were like, I need to see more. I need to see more politicians do this. I'm like, look, if you're voting for somebody based upon them twerking their ass on video, I'm sorry.
Don't need to vote. Yeah. No, just.
It's like, is it that bad? Is it that bad? I mean, come on now. Have some self-respect. Politicians are supposed to have some respect or some image. I guess, it's 2022. Nothing's off key. Nothing's off key. Everything's on the table. Yeah, and you're not allowed to talk about it or joke about it. She put it out there. Matter of fact, she put it. I mean, it was so bad. I will make sure I don't vote for her, and I don't even live there, but I'll register not to vote for her.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it was just that.
I need to make a TikTok on not voting for her.
No, don't do that. You'll get banned. You'll get taken down. You'll get taken down.
Yeah, probably.
You'll get taken down for little person harassment. They'll make a whole new thing just for you.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me.
Some of the crap they come up with. It's like,
yeah.
And we talked about it last episode. It's like, I will literally share a video or do something with a video that's already out there with million-something views and do my take, and then I'm the one that gets in trouble and taken down once it hits.
Yeah, you're the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, you're the bad guy. But like I said, I've noticed that if you've got 100K or more followers, you're allowed to do more.
Oh, apparently, yeah. Gloves are off. You can do whatever you want. You can tell people to like go fly, do whatever, and it's just It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absurd. So one-sided. But you said you got in trouble for something. What did you get in trouble for?
I've gotten in trouble for the stunt pool.
The what?
I got in trouble the other day for my stunt pool. No. Yeah. I got in trouble for that one. Got in trouble for putting my email address up.
You put your address up?
Yeah, my email address.
Oh, your email address. You got in trouble for that?
Yeah. I got in trouble for that.
How? What do they say?
Giving away personal information.
Okay, well,
but it's in my bio. It's in my bio.
But
I can't make a video with it.
But what about the people that sell crap?
I don't know. I'm not that famous yet.
What you saw? Hey, did you see this? Someone said you're famous. Jordan Moss said you're famous. I don't know who Jordan Moss is, but Jordan Moss said you're famous. That's all that matters.
He don't count. That's my daughter's boyfriend.
Ah, there we go. I knew somebody. I knew there was a mole somewhere. I knew that was set up. No, but did you see that? Apparently, I found out today. I was doing 5 shows out there at Six Flags today, Comedy Western show, and apparently there's a lady that got in trouble for like making this dragon fruit dip, all natural, with no preservatives, and then shipped it out to all these people, and it spoiled, and it turned pink and went bad, and all these people are talking about how they get sick, and just it's crazy. I'm like, how do they not get in trouble?
Yeah, exactly.
How did they not get in trouble? But you got in trouble for putting up your email.
Yeah. It's in my bio, but I can't make a video with it.
But you can't. Hold on, I'm gonna go over there and look at it. But you can't make a video. What? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I don't own TikTok.
Well, I know China owns TikTok. We know that. China owns TikTok. Hold on. Let me go to your page. Hold on. Now I'm going to get banned from everything just because I said that. Watch this. Jody, here we are. Oh no, that's your. That's right, because you've got another one that you did, and then you abandoned it. Isn't that right? The Jody Cieutat 276. But you
I didn't know it.
abandoned.
No.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. That's just because that comes up every now and then. I'm always like, okay, it always confuses me. Yep, there it is. Email midgetmafia at Yahoo. midgetmafiaog@yahoo.com. It's in your bio, but they took that. Did they take it down or is it still up?
No, I had to take it down.
Okay, it was taken down.
Yeah, it was took down.
Okay. Is that by the time it slowed up?
No, it slowed up for that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. I didn't know. I was just asking. But yeah. But here's the funny thing. But yeah. So, fun fact. Apparently, the Kardashians are pissed off at Instagram, and everybody's complaining that Instagram is turning more video than pictures. Did you see that?
I have not. I've not really been on Instagram.
Okay, well, the Kardashians are pissed off. Okay, they're mad because they want Instagram to be nothing but just pictures because I guess
them.
Yeah, because apparently they have no talent, which I've said that from beginning. They just want to show tits and ass, and everybody's got to just flock to them as the most beautiful people, and they're not. I'm like, well, here's the thing: people are competing for the TikTok stuff because let's be honest. I mean, it's fun, it's entertaining. Hell, I find myself flipping through it for about a half hour, 45 minutes sometimes, just laughing at stuff and oh, that's cool, oh, that's neat, oh, whatever. And I can't knock it because I got some good followers and stuff. It's the only platform I got more followers than anything. I got 18,000 followers. Everything else is like way less. And we talked about how I need followers because comedians get booked based upon the followers they have.
Yeah.
And if they don't have 100,000 followers, sometimes you won't get on a festival. You won't get booked. You will get overlooked. They're like, well, then you're not funny. I go, what I can do on stage is a lot funnier than some of these knuckleheads you're putting up there.
Yeah.
But
film industry is the same way.
Yeah.
Unless you got tons of followers, you ain't getting noticed.
Mm-hmm. So, but apparently they said a lot of other people were complaining. It's not just the Kardashians of that. There's more, reels and things like that. And I guess the guy that's in charge, not Zuckerberg, because Zuckerberg does own it, came out and was saying, no, it's not a big deal, But here's the thing. Things got to evolve. And people are competing. Yeah. Facebook, it's on Facebook. And Facebook owns Instagram. And it's a natural progression of technology and platforms and popular and things that are popular. Like I will put stuff on TikTok that won't do crap anymore because either I'm flagged or suppressed or whatever, or just doesn't work, just doesn't trigger. Yeah. But then I can go put it on Facebook Reels or Instagram and it goes nuts. All of a sudden it just goes nuts. People are like, oh, this is funny, whatever views, likes, follows, and you're like, well, I want to put it out there on all three of these because you don't know what you're going to hit where.
Yes, exactly.
And it's like, I hate to say, and it's fun. I enjoy it. I just don't do it to have followers. I do it to have followers, but I enjoy doing it. It's fun. It's entertaining. Sometimes I'm working out a bit and I'll do like a little parody thing here at the house or something or a TikTok or a video and then put it up because it's something I'm working on in my head and just to see if it works and
see what it leads to.
See what it leads to.
Yeah.
And see what it does and see, okay, am I going down the track? And then sometimes it's just doing something different to get my mind in a different zone or in a different gear to think about things differently, whether it's a joke a bit or whatever. And it's fun. And I enjoy doing it. And if it makes people laugh, great. If it pisses people off, which it never does, because apparently haters are better than lovers, and I need more haters.
Yeah.
And the only thing I know to do to get haters, they always take it down.
Start twerking.
Yeah, barely. I need to start twerking at a bikini.
Yeah, exactly. Go for it.
Apparently, I need to twerk in a bikini for followers. I don't want voters. I want followers for twerking in a bikini. I got nipples. I'll show my nipple. I got boobs. I don't care. At this point in my life, I don't care.
Just pre-warn me. So I can scroll.
No, I need you to be offended like those old people were offended at the nursing home. Me talking about wacky lamp. They weren't offended. They were just like, I think half of it was the meds kick in, because they had eaten dinner and their nighttime meds kicked in. And they were just like, I was
Stoned
like,
out of their mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I've done shows where people were like, the whole audience stoned, but there was more life than what was going on. I was like, holy cow. No, I don't even mean to knock on them. It was a fun show. It was good. It was very different. I know what to do now. I know what to do now if I ever get booked for a nursing home again. So I know what to experience or what to have ready, what to expect. But it was great because it was an early show, 6 o'clock show. We were done by like 7 o'clock. I was like, I've never been done this early for a show in my life. Holy crap! I can go home, have dinner, have some beers, and get in the pool. It's absolutely insanity. It's fun. Yeah. So the Kardashians need to shut up about Instagram. And go away. They're irrelevant as far as I'm concerned.
They always have been.
All right, I gotta do my. I'm gonna kind of jump into my complaint, my bitch of the week or the month or whatever you want to call this. But there's a Dunkin' Donuts near my house. There's 2 of them here in my town. And the one that's closest to me, I give them benefit of the doubt all the time. And I try to, it's like Dunkin' Donuts is the Denny's of coffee shops. Okay. Let's just be honest about it. It's
It's
hit
or miss.
Yeah, and they could care less about you. They could care less. I mean, I've gotten an iced coffee with cream, and it's been, I think, a full just glass of milk. Like, honestly, I swear to God, it's like, I'm like, okay, I'm not spending $6-7 at Starbucks. It's $2-3, whatever. I can understand. I can. But here's the thing that constantly happens every time I stop there, and I usually stop there because I'm in a rush. I'm going to do a show, or I'm going out of town, and or I'm going to do my morning shows out at Six Flags all day, and I just need some coffee quick. I want it cheap, easy, so I'll go there. And they have done this the last 5 times. I was there today. I was there last week twice, and they swear to God they're skimming people. And here's what they're doing. And I think now they're doing it on purpose because it's happened over 6-7 times. Now, I could understand back, when they were like, hey, coin shortage, which was a freaking lie. But last week they owed a lady in front of me, an elderly lady, like 89 cents. They owed her 89 cents in change. She handed them, I think, like 2 5s and a couple of 1s. I don't know what she ordered, but I just saw her hand that much. So I was like, okay. And she goes, and the girl was a young girl, 17, maybe 18, 16, 17, 18, something like that. And she goes, oh, we don't have any change. Is that okay? So I'm sitting there.
Yeah, just donate it.
And the lady, and she goes, and the lady looked at her and she turned her head. She goes, what do you mean, is that okay? So now I'm standing here going, what's happening? And she goes, the lady goes, what do you mean, is that okay? She goes, oh, we don't have any change. We can't give you change. Is that okay? She looks back at me. The elderly lady looks back at me. She goes, and I was like, I know what I'd have done, but I can't talk on her behalf because it hadn't happened to me. And I'm sitting there going, I mean, I was like, how about you give her that $1 back? You eat the 12 cents or 11 cents and move on with her order. Oh, no. She didn't know what to do. I looked at her and I leaned over and I said, don't you walk away without your 89 cents.
Yeah.
And she just looked at me. She goes, no, I'm not. So she goes, I want my 89 cents. And the girl goes, well, I got to get a manager. I don't know what to do. I'm like, what? So she goes and gets the manager. Yeah. Manager comes over. She goes, her 89 cents. I've asked her twice. Is that okay? She said no. I don't know what to do. You told me just to say that. And I was like, oh, they're training you to say that. I said, okay, hold on. So now this is happening to me in the drive-thru. They're like, hey man, we don't have change. Is that okay? No. You give me some change, or you give me my money back. Hold on. We'll upload some money in my app real quick. I just screw this. You are not. I'm like, no, it's not okay. And they look at you like, oh, no, it's not okay. And there's these young kids, and they're like, oh, that is okay. No, it's not okay. So the manager comes over, and the manager looks at the girl, and the girl's like, I've already asked twice. And the manager goes, like, raises her eyebrow, and she goes, hold on. And there's like this bucket, like little tip jar where there was dollars in it. She goes, here's $1. Give her $1 back since you've already shut the register. We eat the 11 cents. It's our fault. And I was like, thank you. And then the lady looks at me and goes, and then she takes it out. She goes, no, I'm going to give this back to you guys as a tip. I go, don't tip them. They try to steal from you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But they've done it to me 5 times. They've done it to me personally 5 times. And I've watched it happen. And then they did it again today. They did it again today. I had like $6.85 on my app. It was like $8. I owed them $1 something. I handed it to them. And it was a few pennies or a few whatever. And they're like, hey, we don't have change. And I go, y'all never have change. And y'all are seriously skimming people. And I go, I want my 4 pennies because y'all are skimming and scamming. I could understand a year ago, whatever. Y'all do this every freaking day. Yeah. And I'm calling your all's butts out.
I've had it happen at McDonald's before. And they're just like, we don't know what to do. I'm like, well, just give me some extra ketchup packets. Give me something. Like,
give me some sauces. Y'all want to charge for
sauces?
Give me sauces.
Yeah, something.
Give me sauces.
Give me an extra cup.
Yeah. And they're like, what? And they're like,
yeah.
But I'm like, 89 cents, it's almost $1. I'm like, so do the math. Now I have actual written down dates and times this has happened. Now before I talk about anything and slam anybody, do anything, I always make sure, okay, this has happened more than once. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. It's happened to me, and I'm watching it physically happen to other people. That's a scam. That's skimming. That's stealing.
And they do that across every restaurant.
And you do
How much are they making?
Hundreds of dollars. Easily. Yeah. Easily. Because you're doing 89 cents for this lady, 4 or 5 cents for me, $1 for the next person, whatever for the next. And then in a day, you can rack up, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, 50 extra bucks, depending on how busy you are.
Yeah.
Come on. And then they're like, oh, but then when you go, no, give it. And then they go, oh, why are you so aggressive? Why are you so aggressive?
Yeah.
Why are you so mad?
Yeah.
It's my money.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about I skim from you? It's a total.
That's different.
Well, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a couple extra donuts. What? We can't do that. What?
Yeah.
Oh, and this is why, and service sucks so bad now everywhere across the board. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares. I walked into Dunkin' Donuts, the other one on the north side of my town. I stood there last week. I thought I could just run in instead of going through the drive-thru and order a coffee. And they saw me walk in. They made eye contact with me. The 4 people behind the counter working. They made eye contact with me. And I nodded my head. Nobody came to the register. Nobody said, sir, we'll be with you in a moment. Or, sir, welcome. Give me a second. Somebody will be with you. Nothing. I stood there 8 minutes. A lady came behind me and another guy. And they're like, have you ordered? I go, nope. Been standing here for 8 minutes and nobody has said one word to me. They've looked at me. And I said this out loud. I said, they've all looked at me.
Yeah.
They've not said one word.
Yeah.
I was like, I get they're busy. That's fine. So what's happening? I go, I ain't got a clue what's happening, but we'll find out in a minute, I guess.
Corporate meeting with them.
Yeah. So, and then I looked at my left, and there's a chick with Dunkin' Donuts gear on, with a computer, sitting there like this, and just on her phone like this. And I'm like, do you think you want to go back there and help them, or at least take my order?
She's trying to figure out where she can get change from.
Yeah. So then I'm standing there, and it's about 10 minutes. And finally, this young girl comes up to the register and looks at me. and just looks at me like, I hate you. Why are you here? I hate my job. I hate my life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and she just turned her head and she goes and shrugged her shoulder like this, like, I was like, oh, is this your way of asking me what I want?
It's like you're bothering her.
And she goes, yeah, I guess. And I was like, wow, okay, here's what I want. Okay, I want iced coffee.
Yeah.
About 3 creams, some butter pecan, iced coffee. Get me out of here. And then she rings it up, says the price. I go, okay. So I scan the thing, boop, scan the thing. And then she turns and walks away. So then I go, okay. And I go, I guess it's your turn, ma'am. And the lady comes up behind me. She turns around. The girl comes back, does the same thing to her, goes, she orders. And the lady looks at me and goes, what the hell is going on? I go, don't know. Don't got a clue. I'm just glad I ordered out.
Yeah.
I've been here for 10 freaking minutes. I don't know why I'm doing this. I said, I'm actually doing this to see how this process works, how long it takes. I was like, I just want to know how bad this goes, because this is going horribly bad. And I just want to see how far bad this is going to go.
And I have the time to wait and watch.
And I've got a few more minutes to wait and watch. I do right now.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
The lady goes, she orders.
Oh, God.
So then she takes my order. She gets her coffee. She looks at me and goes, sorry, and leaves. The next guy that had ordered behind her, he gets his order, leaves. I'm like, and so I look at her and I go, because I guess she's into nonverbal communication. So I just go,
yeah.
I just shrug my head.
Yeah.
And then she rolls her eyes, and then she goes and makes mine. And then she purposely made mine last. Made me wait there. I think I waited like 15, 20 minutes total there. It was the most ridiculous thing, horrendous thing. And I make coffee here and I cook here a lot. It's just like sometimes I need an extra look. And I'm like, I was like, why do I keep doing this to myself? Why? Why do I keep putting myself through this? I think it's just like I'm actually.
I was going to say that, but I was just waiting on you to answer that one.
Well, there's that comedian part of me that's like, this is so bad. It's so good. I got to keep experiencing this because I'm going to write a bit about it. I'm going to write something about it because it's so...
Eventually a creative moment's coming.
Oh, it's there. It's just coming together. And I'm like, and it just keeps happening. I'm like, this, it's like, you feel like you're like in Twilight Zone or Groundhog Day. You're like, but I got to wake up to see what happens. I got to wake up and see if this keeps happening. Because there's no way this is happening to me. There's no way this is reality. This is a dream. No, it's reality.
Yeah.
And
they keep making these they make the drive-thrus bigger and bigger and bigger and quicker, but it's made no difference.
Oh, no, it makes no difference. Oh, did you see the thing of the chick at the Taco Bell manager that threw boiling water on some people in the drive-thru, some ladies in the drive-thru because they were complaining their order wasn't made right. They complained like 2 or 3 times and wouldn't leave. And the manager came over and threw boiling water at them in the car.
Yeah.
I'm like, so
imagine if that would have happened in the 80s.
Sorry, my mic unplugged. If my mic ever comes unplugged, you can just talk.
Out of work.
Sort of back. So yeah, if that happened in the 80s, people would have gotten their ass kicked. People would have literally pulled out. People had more respect for each other back then.
Yeah, exactly.
And people cared about their job, even if their job was whatever, making minimum wage, which is way less. It was like I remember we went from $3.50 to like $4.25. So y'all got a lot to complain about. Anyways, so I'm reading that article as I'm remembering and experiencing all these things at Dunkin' Donuts. And I was like, oh, I wish they would throw some hot coffee at me, Dunkin' Donuts, because then I would just lose my ever-living mind and I'd clean house. But anyways.
Yeah.
So then there's a link and it says Taco Bell to make, the pizza thing permanent and is now testing an all drive-through location. high tech drive through location. And I click on it and read that, and apparently there's a play. They've got a store they have built that is nothing but drive throughs. It's all automated somehow. And then they said, but if you want to get the personal Taco Bell drive-through experience, there will be one lane where people will take your order and throw hot water on you. So I'm like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing.
Sweet. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't know anymore.
I don't know either. It's so bad. We don't go out to eat anymore. We don't go out to eat. It's not worth the money. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the effort. I cook as good as any restaurant place. I've got enough. We're just like, screw all that. We've got a nice pool we put in. We've got, some grills. We're just like, screw the rest of that. I used to go out and eat a lot. We used to enjoy going out and eating. And it was, fun and enjoyable. It's just like, no. I don't even like to stop when I'm on the road doing shows. Like when I was driving back from Florida Friday night late, which I knew I wasn't going to have 2:30. I stopped at a Jack's. It was actually open. People were nice down in Florida. Took my order. I got a patty melt. It was fine. But I was scared to death to stop anywhere else because I'm like, I don't have the energy.
It used to be a good experience.
Yeah, there's nothing.
That's gone.
Anymore.
No, it's not. It's gone.
It's gone. Prices going through the roof. Attitudes going to crap. They don't care. They're skimming money off of you. It's just, I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people will feel that way. But then sometimes you're like, oh, I'm stuck. And then I start feeling this dread of, okay, I know I'm an hour behind, but if I don't get something now, I'm going to be starving by the time I get home at 2:30 in the morning because I hadn't eaten. I only ate once today, and I typically don't eat right before show because I want to stay mentally focused, everything. Because if you eat before you go on stage, all the blood goes to your, digestive system. You feel drained. Sometimes you're not on your game. And it's just, I'm like, no, So, and I'm like, it's 10:30 at night, and I'm going, I don't want, and I don't want to stop at Waffle House and go in and spend 20, 30 minutes because I want to get home. So this is the one time I've got to find a place and go through, and I'm just like dreading. I dread now if I have to eat traveling or out on the road somewhere. And then I'll just starve myself. But I couldn't starve myself that long because it was another 3-hour ride. But it's like, why am I dreading getting something to eat now? Why am I dreading and sizing up the places that are open at 10:30 at night on the road? Because
And do you want to spend $30 at the drive-thru or $30 at a gas station? I mean, man.
Yeah, you did. I did it again. Sorry. But yeah, you're exactly right. I got to do something about this.
Yeah.
We got to do this setup. That's why I'm building the studio so I won't have this problem, and then we'll just have desks, nice cameras, everything, so it'll get better. Anyway, so why am I dreading it? Why am I going? Well, this place sucks. I stopped. I stopped at a Crystal's right before the Jack's down there, and I had to pee really bad because I drink a lot of water when I'm on stage. And after a show, and I had a pee, so I pulled in the Crystals. It's 10 o'clock, 10:15, and I go inside, and she goes, and there's a lady sitting outside like on break. And she goes, "Oh yeah, you can't get in there." She goes, "It's drive-through only after 10." I'm like, God dang, and that's the way most places are, drive-through only. I was like, well, I got to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm not you right here in your parking lot. She's like, what? She goes, well, you'll get arrested. I go, can I go use it? She goes, no, you're not allowed, and nobody's allowed in the lobby after 10. I go,
you know how you solve that, right?
What's that?
You order it with cheese, and then when you go to the drive-thru and they put cheese on it, you yell at them that you didn't want cheese and pee in the window.
Yeah, and then end up arrested in Alabama. Yeah, not happening. Not happening.
Come on, man.
I'd be all over the news. Middle-aged white dude pees on hourly workers at Crystal because of his hatred towards burgers and people.
Yeah.
That's what it would
be. A great story.
That would be the headlines. I would go viral. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to see anything, but I would go viral.
You wanted haters.
I wanted haters. I'd have 1 million, 2 million plus. Yeah. Nah, yeah, not happening. Not happening. I mean, I will test the waters and do a lot of stuff, but yeah, that's just I don't know. I don't know about that. All right, we talked about that. Oh, now here's something you can blame me for. Here's something everybody can blame me for, and I take responsibility for this. Last year in the World Series of Comedy at the Punchline, I opened up with a joke that I'd written. I'd never done it before, but it was a good bit. It was a good joke. People liked it, and I've done it before. I haven't done it in a while, but it was about the Choco Taco. If you don't know what the Choco Taco is, it's basically a taco made out of a waffle cone and ice cream and chocolate and nuts. It looks like a taco, but it's all out of ice cream. And Klondike actually owns and makes that. And it's been around since 1984. We grew up with it. We thought it was cool. I think Taco Bell had it originally, or Del Taco used to serve them. Del Taco, then not Taco Bell. Screw Taco Bell. Anyways, so now Klondike just announced they are canceling the Choco Taco. Here's why it's my fault, I feel like, because I did this joke for a little while, and I had a whole bit about how have they not canceled the Choco Taco. This should be offensive to women and at least 4 groups of people. And if you ever had Choco Taco and look at it, you could.
I love a Choco Taco.
But if you look at it and then you see it and you're like, oh, this could be offensive. It's like it's a funny joke because it's like,
I know where you're going.
How has this not been canceled? How has this not been canceled? So I do this joke and people laugh. Comics laugh. They're like, that's genius. Hoga, that's funny. You're right. Because I was making fun of cancel culture. Making fun of, like, why are you not canceling this thing? Yeah. You should see a grown man my age in Walmart checkout line eating a Choco Taco. It's offensive. It's sexually offensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
How has this not been canceled? People laugh, and then I go in this whole other thing. And as of apparently today or yesterday, I guess, last 24 hours, Klondike announced they are retiring and canceling the Choco Taco. It's gone. Choco Taco. Gone. Like, unless people uprise, like for the Mexican pizza at Taco Bell, which they'll get boiling water poured on them. It has officially been canceled. So it only took a year for me doing that joke 4 or 5 times, and it's canceled. I blame myself. I apologize.
Did you see somebody selling it on eBay?
What?
For like $1,000?
When? Today?
It was on. I seen it thumbing through something. They give it to you dry ice, packaged up, $1,000.
Yeah, I posted yesterday. I was like, I'm sorry, I apologize. And somebody goes, well, still down at my gas station. I go, just because they said they're not making it anymore doesn't mean it's not out there, dumbass. It's still in the coolers. This is the stupidity.
They still have millions to sell.
Yeah, they still got millions to sell. This is the stupidity of it all. This is the stupidity of people. And I wrote this whole abortion joke about how people are stupid, and I haven't done it yet, but it's funny. It talks about.
Well, they expect when it cancels now. It's done.
Yeah, it's not like a video game where you turn off. Yeah, where you're not going to see. You're still going to see it. There's still supply out there. Yeah. They're still going to take your money. They've sold them. Now the stores have just got to sell them. And they're going to get rid of whatever they've got in their holding. They're just like, we're not going to make any more. So in about 30, 60 days or something, whatever that cycle is.
Well, they're going to throw them all in the ocean.
Yeah, we're just going to take them and throw them in the ocean like they're poison? Yeah. They're not poison. Yeah. They're delicious. They're delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm bummed on that one. I like them.
But they got thinner. They kept getting thinner. Back in the day, you held it. Now it's like a little. It was just like a little quesadilla.
That's with everything now.
Everything.
Everything's got smaller.
Skimming. They're skimming you left and right. Skimming you. Even Girl Scout cookies are skimming you. They've changed some stuff. The fillings are getting less. Yeah. The peanut butter on the tag-alongs are getting less. They're going up in price, and it's just like, what? Profit?
You know what I'm waiting on though, right?
What? No. What no? What do you?
I'm waiting on everybody. Everything's getting smaller, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, eventually humans are going to get smaller, and then I'm going to fit in.
Well, they say
coming.
are getting smaller. We are getting more feminine by the plastics and the things we've exposed ourselves to. Men's tanks are getting smaller.
Yeah.
Testosterone is getting less. People are growing at a lower speed, more frail, more
Yeah.
tinier, and kids aren't growing as big or as fast as they used to. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's all
Yeah.
documented out there.
So eventually, I'm gonna fit in.
Eventually, you're gonna fit in. You fit in. You just don't like everybody who's taller than you.
Yeah.
But that's a benefit, though. I think
Yeah.
with some things, that's a benefit of some things. But yeah, no, yeah. But you're right. No, you're right. Everything's shrinking. Yeah, everything's shrinking. Man. It is. It literally is. People are shrinking. Yeah, it's so crazy. What else we got left? We don't got a whole lot of time left. Well, we'll save the movie topic for later because I think we could probably go long on that because we both got some good opinions on that. But we have lost another great actor. Like we've lost several people, but mainly Paul Sorvino from Goodfellas, which a lot of people, I don't know if they know this. Paul, we've had Paul Sorvino just died. We've had Ray Liotta, random, check out very early, and then also from Goodfellas, Tony Cicero or Sirico. I always say that wrong. Who was also known for Sopranos as Joey Chestnuts. He was in Goodfellas. And now we've lost three great mafia actors here now. And somebody posted like, "Oh, when's De Niro? De Niro needs to be on the lookout." And we're losing a lot of great folks. But Tony, he was 83, so I mean, I get that it's age, but just it's sad. It's sad. I love Goodfellas, and then you told me before we came on. Yes,
Sorry.
I'm calling you out. You haven't seen Goodfellas.
I've not.
That boggles my mind.
I will get it and I'll watch it.
All right, you're gonna have to watch it so we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Because
I'll get it.
I've probably seen it 1,000 times. Even my wife will walk outside. Are you watching Goodfellas again? I'm like, yeah. I get excited. I get jacked up on that movie, and then I'm like, and then she'll come out and she goes, "Are you watching The Sopranos from beginning to end again?" Yes, I've watched it probably 100 times. Do not mess with what I do. I've seen Smoking in the Bed 1,000 times. Got the movie poster, and I'll watch it again, just like when it was on the other morning. Sat down, I was like, "It's on! Holy crap! 9 o'clock. We're watching it.
Yeah,
this is what we're doing for the next."
It don't matter what time of the day. No, you're gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, it's on. Oh, well, this is what we're committed to now." I pray to God nobody's like wanting to have, or need me for anything life-saving. I'm like, sorry, you're just going to have to die because if not, if you can't last until the movie's over, I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm now committed to this. I'm now committed to this.
Yeah.
But there's just certain things that I watch 1,000 times and they just always, same thing with like Wolf of Wall Street. My wife's like, why do you watch Wolf? I was like, because I'm getting jacked up. I'm getting ready to go do something. Like when I used to be in sales. I was like, I'm getting ready to, and then I was like, I just get jacked up with the cell. I just get the adrenaline and let's go.
Yeah.
And she's like, what is wrong with you? I was like, I don't know. There's just
like watching Days of Thunder just to get through Atlanta.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're eating ice cream. Don't come in here. What? Dropping the hammer. No, you're not dropping the hammer. No, you're not dropping the hammer. Yes, I am. This has been fun, even though we lost all our viewers. I don't care, but we're going to put this out on Spotify, iHeartRadio, all our 17 different platforms that'll be out there. Please follow, like us, give us a 5-star review, please. If you give us a 5-star review on Spotify. By the way, Spotify is our leading right now. We had over almost 100 downloads off of last week's episode that we put out. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
didn't
you.
get any reviews, but I do. But Spotify is now our new leader for listening and downloading of the podcast. So, which I think is great. Apple Podcasts Apple's the biggest. Spotify I think is the second biggest now. So thank you for all those who are downloading, listening, wherever you are. Because we made top 53 in the comedy section in the Philippines. How that happened, I have no clue, but it happened. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. But if you give us a 5-star review, just put 5 stars. You ain't got to tell us we're awesome. We saw, whatever. Just click the 5 stars because it does help promote, get us out there. We're hoping just to grow and have some more fun and have some good talks. And again, Jody, you got anything you want to throw out there, brother, before we start landing this plane?
I'm good.
Well, okay. Well, let's not plug Midget Mafia or anything, Okay. Well.
Sound a robot now.
Midget, was that? Yeah. Midget
So
Mafia.
you sounded like a robot.
Oh, I sounded like a robot. Sorry.
Midget Mafia, OG.
Midget Mafia, OG. OG.com. What do you want them to email you? Pictures? Boobs? What? Anything? Everything? Business requests? Anything? Can you hear me?
You there?
Yeah, you're here. You there?
This thing's going in and out.
He's got trouble. All right, we're going to land this plane. Yeah, we're having some. He's on vacation. Thanks for the hour, Jody. Appreciate you, buddy. Go
Yes,
to
sir. I appreciate it.
TikTok at Midget Mafia OG. He'll be back from vacation next week, and we'll be doing this again either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Got to look at the schedule. Don't know. We'll just do what we can, as best we can, as busy as we are, and things that we are doing. Don't forget to go to storefrontier.com/Andy's Room for a t-shirt, or to sortaclassy.com for any present for your mom, girlfriend, mistress, side piece, whatever, quarter piece, whatever. Sortaclassy.com. Get you some earrings, get you something for your lovely lady. Very affordable earrings. Even if you don't know what to pick out, you can find something on there that will make her happy and get her off your back or on your back. Either one. I don't know which one you want. So that's what we got here. That's our show for this week for the podcast. We'll be talking a bunch of different topics, what's going on, what happened, what's in how Jody's vacation ends out. Maybe he'll end up in Dunkin' Donuts fighting somebody over 89 cents. We don't know. We'll see what happens. You guys and gals, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Love you. See you guys next week. Download us. Give us a 5-star review or just tell us, hey, whatever. We'll see you.